up, guys? It's Friday, so you know what that means. Yep, another time for the Buzz Knowledge Drop and how to some characters. So let's get into this. Ice Climbers. I'm going to say this. You guys should play Ice Climbers and learn all the crazy tech. You probably know a lot more about the character than I ever will. With the amount of time you have to put into like learning all these characters, combos, setup, everything they have, you could probably get a PhD, to be honest. With that said, for some reason, whenever I watch Ice Climber players play, they just mash side B like they're cavemen with 0 IQ, and I do not get it. Okay, I do get it because this move is absolutely absurdly good. Combo starter, can even go for like crazy setups off of this with like fixer shenanigans and icy stuff, whatever. You know, actually it's pretty good hitboxes, you can drift with it, there's a lot of things. With that said, something I want to see more Ice Climber players do is use this, recognize when the opponents are on the bait out and punish, because this move is hella punishable, and use that to their advantage, because I feel like this move is a very simple conditioning move to how powerful it is. And the moment you start like, running up to people, look like you're gonna side B, baiting out a shield and grabbing them, or baiting out, you know, like them attacking you, just like doing a back air or something. Just basic conditioning helps a lot, and it lets you spam side B even more once the opponent gets scared of the conditioning. Yo, Sheik players, first of all, y'all are crazy for playing this character in this game. Not because this character's bad, in fact, I think this character is extremely good, just extremely difficult. With that said, I see a lot of Sheik players playing this character almost like you're allowed to take risks with this character, right? Like, this character is too light. This character doesn't do enough damage. Let's get big combos going. You know this character does have, though? This character is absurdly fast and pretty much impossible hit and can punish, like, almost anything. Like, I like to describe how you should be playing Sheik a bit more as, like, playing on the razor's edge. We want to go in and out of the opponent's attack range a lot. And, like, constantly go in, like, do, like, really safe attacks like this, then just back out. Throw some needles. Go in, bait attacks that go out. You don't want to just play super passive with needles or whatever, because they're not doing enough damage to really, like, make the opponent care. But you don't want to go in with, like, lots of dash attacks and dash grab, which I see a lot in particular. A lot of Sheiks will randomly just commit to, like, bad dash grab, bad dash attacks for no good reason, and get hard punished. So, playing in that super low committal way, and looking to constantly abuse that movement in and out of your opponent's range, is, like, key. And very few characters can really deal with, like, Sheik play if you're doing that basically perfectly. And I feel like it's almost a meme to say perfect Sheik play, because, you know, perfect any character play is, like, unstoppable and yada yada yada, but not CPUs. But I think with Sheik in particular, her ceiling is really high when you abuse that kind of playstyle. Now it's time for a character I personally love, because you know I love really sick, nasty, awesome characters that attack you from full screen. Zelda. And Zelda players, let me tell y'all, you guys are using that knight wrong, because I see pretty much most Zelda players just charge this as much as possible, let go of it, and that's that. Which don't get me wrong, this is great, you can follow up on this really aggressively, which you should be trying to go for aggressive follow-ups and take stage control. But an issue with doing that is when you use the knight and fully charge it, you can't use it again until the knight like finishes its cooldown. And the more you charge it, the more the cooldown is. So like if I do this and I let go of it, like no cooldown, right? The knight disappears quickly. If I do like this, for example, the knight is in all this lag, so I can't use it for quite a while. And whenever you don't have knight available as a Zelda player, that's kind of your opponent's like window of opportunity. That's where the opponent can say, oh, time to go in, time to pressure. And so by mixing up light and medium charges along with your like long charges into your game plan, you not only mix up your opponent because they're not sure like when you're gonna release the knight, you know, obviously you don't always need like the max range, sometimes just that punch will do it. And you give your opponent inconsistent windows when they can attack you before you can set up another knight. Please, 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 just think about like, you don't always need to use your fully charged knights. Please, I'm telling y'all, Wi-Fi Elite Smash Zeldas, trust me, it's gonna be fine. You will be okay without doing this every time. Alright, Doc players. So, first of all, Pink Doc is the best alt, and this is just facts. If you don't agree with me, you're just wrong. I'm a top player, and it's my advice. Secondly, I'm gonna give you guys the same advice as Mario players. Just spam pills. Spam your projectile. Wait. It seems like lazy advice, to be honest, right? You know, it is true. Here, I got other advice for you. Focus on holding the center of the stage, guys. Because, obviously, Doc's recovery is atrocious, right? But you know what? It doesn't matter if your recovery is atrocious. If you're getting, like, knocked, like, across the stage, and can have a chance to land on the stage, as opposed to being knocked, like, off stage when you're at the ledge. Like, you know, playing a Terry, right? He does, like, a forward smash before he charges it. And, like, I have time to get back to the ledge pretty easily. But now, let's put myself at a lower percent, so I don't die. Like, if I'm here, because I have to, like, use my recovery options, my double jump, my down B, etc., just to maybe die anyway, it's so much easier to just die first of all, but not being able to recover. But secondly, it gives your opponent a significantly better window to edgeguard you. And so when you're playing characters like Doc, who are extremely vulnerable off stage, controlling the center of the stage, or even better, controlling like the edge like this where your opponent's in the corner is really good. Because as long as they don't back throw you here, for example, you're going to be knocked across the stage and be able to land on stage easily. Like, there's no chance to get edge guarded here. So, center stage control, don't put yourself in the corner unless you have to, and avoid getting back thrown near ledge. And your stocks will last a lot longer than you'd think they would as Doc. Now, Pichu players, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say this character is successful online, but I am going to say I've seen more success with this character lately from the Pichu players who have been abusing his non-self-harming moves. So like his nair, his up tilt, his up air, all that stuff, and just abusing like those to get combos and play neutral, as opposed to spamming forward airs, T-jolts, etc. Because even after the buffs to those moves to make them damage him a little bit less, he still hurts himself a lot. I always meme on the fact that with Pikachu, I beat Pichu players by just letting them hurt themselves and just not getting hit in neutral. And it's true. But the moment you're not basically giving me the free win by dealing like 20% to yourself as stock, it gets a lot harder, and you have lots of combos without those moves. You have like nice up to up air combos. You have Nair as a really good pressure tool. And actually the buff to the Nair, like to adjust his hurt box, was pretty nice honestly. It's not like the biggest thing, but it was nice. And you have grab combos, you have all these things. So just play it smart and really only use the self-damaging moves when you know it's worth using. You know, big combos, kill moves. You need to approach with a T-jolt, whatever. Now, I know I say playing smart, but you guys also playing Pichu over Pikachu, so I don't know how smart you really are for that. But anyway, you do what you want to do. Alright, Falco players, let's be honest here. You guys are playing Falco for one reason, and one reason only. You're trying to look like a Marvel vs. Capcom 3 character with your combos. So, with that said, I see a lot of you guys missing your combos. Missing, like, especially your drag downs. Like, and I can't combo with Falco, by the way, so don't judge me. But I see y'all missing things like this. See, I'm missing it too because I don't play this character. And I'm like, why are you playing this character if you're not going for like your combos? If you don't have like all this stuff like optimized. You know, if you don't have like, this character stinks. You don't have like this stuff down and then like the frame traps in case the air dodge the back air. Like, I know it's really vague advice, but legit the amount of times a Falco hits me and I'm like, oh, I should be dead. I take 50, 60. And I take like up tilt into like Nair and that's it. And I'm like, oh, 20. It's unbelievable. So please get that stuff down. You get your frame traps out of the combos down in case you drop them, the air dodge or whatever. Really just make it so your opponent doesn't get to play the game once you hit them. And guys, that'll be it for this week's video. We'll keep, you know, dropping these every Friday around 1:30 p.m. Eastern, so stay tuned for the next one.